Hi, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to those who are new. My name is Fransica Brackin John. Welcome to the channel, Saints of the Most High God. You guys, you ever hear the thing? There's a part I think is the American quote this or something. I don't know if it's any the something, but it says divided we fall, right? Together we stand or something, and united we stand and divided we fall, right? I think it's something with the American quote or something like that. But I know I heard something pertaining to that. Divided we fall, together we stand, but united we stand, divided we fall, right? And the Lord gave me this message, and He said Babylon will fall, right? Babylon will fall. Some of you all need to understand this, right? When the Lord said Babylon will fall. Babel, when you say Babel, a baby babbling is you don't understand a baby babbling, right? Babel, the Tower of Babel, the reason why that tower got the name the Tower of Babel is because the people was united building something for the Lord, but the Lord saw that they were united building something that wasn't of Him, so He confused their language and brought misunderstanding, so they will not be united to be able to do what they were doing. And the Lord said, many a time, some of you all don't understand. The enemy does things like this, where he brings misunderstanding, and we are going to explain misunderstanding and how misunderstandings works. Misunderstanding works like this, right? When there is someone who said something and it gets back to another person, and that person take it like in another way than the person intended it to be taken. It could be the person meant it in a loving way, or the person meant it differently, but some would get twisted or turned in a particular direction, and that person, that word or whatever it is that person said come out to the other person as if it's something wicked or bad or in a negative way, come out in a different way to that person. So it left that person with goodness, but it reached that person with hatred and envy. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is how confusion come about. This is how misunderstandings come about. And the Lord said the reason why many of you all, the enemy does that is because the enemy oftentimes wants to divide. Because when something is together, then we have strength in numbers. So he oftentimes tends to divide things by bringing misunderstanding. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what oftentimes the Lord said, picture you're in a circle. You're in a circle, and I saw someone do this. You're in a circle, and going around in the circle, there is one person here who speaks something in someone else, and the other person go around and tell the other person, but they drop out a word, they put it in the way how they just talk. And they go and they tell that person, and the person say, okay, I understand. They can go and tell another person, and that person drop out another word, and go and tell that other person, and they drop out another word, and they go and tell that word, and they drop out another word. By the time it reaches back to the hearer is wondering, what in the world? This is not what I said in the first place. I did not say it like that. The Lord said this is how gossiping works. This is why some of you all, the Lord said, do not listen to gossiping individuals. Because how do you know misunderstanding works? Many of you all will encounter things like this. I know that there is persons who is two tongues and serpent kind of individuals who's your enemy and don't like you and pretending and all these kind of things. But there is also individuals that misunderstandings come about and mash up relationships when it comes to friendships or other kinds of relationships. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this, when it come back to that person hearing now, it come back as a total different way. When it reach to that person, it come at a total different way. Why? Because it has been passed down so much down the line from hearer to hearer that how to say, certain things, certain information, key pieces of information is needed inside of there. It's passed down now, and it was meant for love, but this get take out and that get take out, and the I put in and this put in and not that and this say and that, and by the time it reached to that person now, it come off as if it's something negative when it was never sent to be negative. Do you understand what I'm saying? The Lord said Babylon would fall. How do you recognize misunderstanding also from a serpentine individuals? Misunderstanding works like this. Once you misunderstand someone, you oftentimes when that person, first and foremost, you have to understand that person too. You have to know someone. When you know that person, you know what they wouldn't say, what they wouldn't do. Listen to me, saints of the Most High God. The best thing to, when you are confused whether or not it's misunderstanding of that person don't like you, the best thing to do is ask a simple things can break up misunderstanding. You ask a question directly as to if you misunderstand someone in this particular area, go directly to that person. Ask the question directly. I felt, you can come like this and say, I felt this kind of way. I heard someone said, you said this, and I felt this kind of way. And the person now can clear up that misunderstanding. Some of you all, the enemy have sent to break, to divide, and conquer. So some of you all who, most of the time, the enemy, the Lord send individuals in your life that can help you out in certain things. There is destiny helpers in some of your lives. But some of you all, the enemy come and bring misunderstanding. And now, the destiny helper, you basically, how to say, cast away the destiny helper thinking it's a serpent. Do you understand what I'm saying? The devil does, oh God, do you understand? I'm going to break this down a little further. The scribes and the Pharisees was what? They were creating misunderstanding with Christ Jesus and his followers. He's at this, he's at that. How else he do this and wherever it is? The enemy does not like to see destiny helpers come in the life of the children of the Most High God. So oftentimes, when the enemy know that this is a child of the Most High God, I cannot get them to be wicked and evil, to push away that person, or to be a serpent, or to be this bad person. What the enemy, to push away this person and to not help this person, what the enemy tend to do, the enemy tend to bring confusion in those areas where there isn't any confusion. So most of the time, the Lord will ask for someone, redirect. This is why the Lord said, do not listen to a gossiping person. Because oftentimes, that person the message was sent a particular way, or it was said in a different way, or it wasn't even said in that way. Do you understand what I'm saying? But it was, oh God, when it reach your ears, it come off as something negative. This is how the enemy works. Do you understand what I'm saying? And oftentimes when the enemy is like starting a fire where there isn't supposed to be any, causing problems where there isn't supposed to be, to divide two people. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it was said in scriptures that two is better than one. When one fall, least one fall. When one fall, the other is able to uplift that one. Some of you all have destiny helpers in your bloodline. Some of you all have destiny helpers in your family. Some of you all have destiny helpers that is around you, friendships and all these kind of things that the enemy have divided through misunderstanding. Do you understand what I'm saying? Some of you all need to pray for the Lord to clear up misunderstanding for you. But some of you all, because you're accustomed to listen to gossiping things so much, you cannot come and say, I was listening to a gossiping person and this person said this and now I feel in some kind of way about you and that is why I'm moving that. You can't say that. So now you are forced to believe that because you don't want to go back and let them know you were listening to foolishness of others pertaining to them. Do you understand what I'm saying? To know when it's misunderstanding, sometimes when it's misunderstanding, a person might say this person hates you and this person this and this person said this. But when you watch at the person or the action of that person, you're not getting that from that person. You're getting love, you're getting kindness, you're getting certain things. And so you're trying to understand, is this person, what going on? This person said this, there must be a serpent, there must be a snake, this person's a bad person, this person's pretenses, this person is that. When it don't have to be that. That person don't have to, that person may be watching at you and wondering, what in the world? I don't even, like, that person maybe even have a some idea as to what is happening with you. And maybe thinking, okay, maybe this person not feeling all that good. Do you understand what I'm saying? To clear up misunderstanding is that you go to that person and you talk to that person, and then that will teach you not to listen to gossiping fools. Because half of the time, this is how the enemy works. The enemy works in rebellion against unification, because unification can bring help and development. Do you understand what I'm saying? Unification can strengthen. Unification can support. When you are by yourself, the enemy can easily torment you with thoughts of depression, with thoughts of certain things. And because there is no one there that you, oh God and my Redeemer, that you can trust, no destiny helper, because he doesn't come and mess up the destiny helpers in your life, you, how to say, You now messed up your support system, and now you are more open for the enemy to conquer you. So he does not like for any children of the Most High God to get help, development. He does not like for you to get help and support, because support means this person will be harder for me to conquer. Do you understand what I'm saying? Stay blessed, stay strong. If you're new to the channel, remember to share, like, and subscribe. Bye, guys. Raise your hand.